Attention, all proud warriors. Have you ever considered joining Time Patrol? As a Time Patroller, you'll prevent history from being changed. Our duty is to protect everyone's memories and help return history to the way it should be. But we need your help. The only requirements are confidence in your capabilities and, of course, a strong desire to protect history. We've got a school for honing your skills and a fully equipped item shop. How about it? Why not use your strength to help out a great cause? We're always on the lookout for powerful warriors.
Okay then, listen carefully. To maintain safety here, in Kantan City, home to the Time Patrol, there are a few rules you must keep. First, firing a Kamehameha within city limits is prohibited. Time Patrollers wishing to fly when not on duty are required to obtain a flying license. Please help keep Kantan City safe by obeying its traffic laws. Lastly, any alteration of history is a grave offense. Our missions come with the risk of changing history. So you must exercise the utmost caution. Avoid making changes to history like Trunks did. Keeping these things in mind, please carry out your missions safely. For the sake of the world and its history, we look forward to welcoming each of you to the Time Patrol.
What's up everybody, Jerome here, back once again bringing you guys another video here onto this YouTube channel. Now, today I wanted to do a video regarding the Xenoverse 2 beta. I wanted to share my personal experience with you guys when, at the time when I literally casted Zawaldo on a freaking mission. If you guys were there on that stream, you guys will know what I'm talking about. And just my hopes and expectations of this game and its bosses, its expert missions, and stuff like that. Now, first thing is first, I really didn't play Xenoverse 1. I heard good things about it, and I heard some bad things about it, as most games always have them. But from the new viewers, shoutouts to the new viewers who came out on Twitch. It's really awesome to see new names and come out and support me. They follow me, so shoutouts and thank you guys very much for tuning in to these streams. The new dudes actually came in and said that how in Xenoverse 2 there's actually a limiting key, rather in Xenoverse 1 there was an unlimited amount of key. So I can't even imagine how the hell that turned out in Xenoverse 1. So shoutouts to all the new dudes, and of course the old dudes who came in and told me the big differences between the two games already. I had fun with this beta. I had a lot of fun. I think the most fun I had was creating my character. I didn't know what the hell I wanted to be. Rather, I knew what I wanted to be, and that was a Super Saiyan. I'm just joking. As much as I wanted to be a Super Saiyan, because Super Saiyan 2 is possibly my favorite form out of all of the transformations, including God mode. Super Saiyan 2 is just so basic. And it's just so good. It's just so good. I don't care about strength. It's just how they look. As much as I wanted to be a Super Saiyan, especially for Super Saiyan 2, I figured that the majority of the fan base and the majority of the players would be that character, or be that freaking race, or maybe a human race. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna go with the Frieza race. Now, there is a specific name for them. I didn't know that, but in the game, it's literally called the Frieza race. I don't fucking know. the chat told me that they do have a race name, but for some reason, within Xenoverse 2, it's literally called the Frieza race. I don't know why, but it's called that. I guess it's because Frieza was the first one that we ever saw like that. Makes sense. So yeah, I picked that. There was a handful of people that picked the that picked all of them. There was like a good variety of players. There was the Majin race, there was Saiyans nearly everywhere, there was humans, there was Namekians, which was awesome. And there was the Frieza race roaming around the server, so I was actually kind of happy to see a good amount of variety within the servers. Like I said though, I had mad fun with this beta. Now, let's just talk about the very first states of this beta. Woo-wee! Now that is something we all need to talk about. So, as we all know, dude, the very first state of this beta was so bad. So bad. Like, you'll be lucky enough to get inside the servers, right? You'll be lucky enough to see your baby little cutscene happening. But then, all of a sudden, that gets ruined once the game literally shuts down on itself. It just automatically shuts down after you see your little cutscene happening. This was the first stages of the beta, and holy shit, dude, I was so mad, including several other people. But that was extremely unforgivable, dude. I spent all this time trying to get into the servers just to get kicked out right in the middle of a cutscene. Fuck that. So then, you know, I stopped streaming that game. I started streaming Birth by Sleep. If you guys don't know, I'm doing a Kingdom Hearts anthology run where I play through all of the Kingdom Hearts games. Right now I'm on Birth by Sleep, and it's pretty fun so far. So yeah, I did that, and then, you know, streaming that a couple hours passed. I went back into the Xenoverse servers, and lo and behold, we finally got through that damn cutscene, and we got into the servers, and I did some of the missions, the basics and shit like that. I got used to controls, and it was really hard at first. Like I'm kind of depressed. You can't set your own buttons. Like, I don't know, man. Like, just set your own buttons, what you want to put somewhere. But there's only controller types. It's whatever. It's not a big thing for me. But yeah, that's that. So we got in. I had fun. The next day, I started playing it even more. And I started playing with some viewers and some random viewers on my stream, and that was really fun too. We did some PQ missions. We did well, actually, that's all we basically did. That's all we basically did, and it was really fun. And then I do believe that within this that time, there was no multi lobbies where you could actually see player-controlled characters around the lobbies. It was still just you roaming around not a very empty world, but an empty world of just full of NPCs. That's basically it. So then, again, more time passed, and I finally upgraded myself. I got more moves, more devastating moves. I got more gear. I had more ki or more stamina, more life, however you guys want to call it. And then there goes the expert missions. Now, before I get into that, when you do the PQ missions, there is a handful of fights that you do that you have to do, not have to, but that you confront, where you fight numerous of just enemies that are in great ape form, rather to be Nappa, rather to be Vegeta. That's all there is. So when you go into the expert mission, which is the 6v1 mission, guess who you fight? Another giant great ape, but I guess that's all they can do for the beta. So, and then they try to get us more scared for the fight when they say that, oh, the enemy may be able to blast you into different dimensions, and it is completely unblockable, and you gotta fight your way through the enemy of that dimension to make it back into the fight. And then there was like the brainwashing can happen, and you actually have, if you are consumed by the brainwashing, you will fight your shadow self. It's Persona 4 all up in this bitch. You gotta fight your shadow self, and then once you defeat him, you come back into reality. There's that, and then there's the other form where if you're brainwashed, your character may just beat the living shit out of your allies. And then there was the other one where if you're getting brainwashed, there is actually a slight chance of your allies being able to literally punch you back into reality. It was like, holy shit, this is gonna be awesome, right? All that hype stuff barely even happened. It barely even happened within the fight. And I'm gonna blame it to the fact that it's because we fought great apes more than before. Like, you expect it to happen, like, not consistently, but like here and there a bit more often. But it wasn't that big of a challenge. Like I said, we fought more great apes than usual within the PQ missions. So we knew what to do. We had to break its guard, its barrier basically. It gets into like a weak state, and you could literally blast the dude with anything you have, and it does damage. And just for that little extra kick of damage, you could grab its tail and punch him. Simple, right? So with that strategy, and we're not all stupid. There's people out there that find exploits. So we like, if you're the freezer race and you freaking go into golden mode, you charge up your ki blast or your kai blast, and it takes like literally like 20% of its barrier. Even at full, it takes off 20%. That's how powerful that shit is. So it's like pew 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 pew, just fly to the side, pew 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 pew. Go into weak state, start dealing damage, supernova this bitch, and boom, game over. I was really sad because I was really expecting something a lot more challenging. With all those trials, basically hyping all of us up on the potential threat on what these battles will give, it didn't really do that for the beta. So again, underwhelmed, and I'm really hoping that within the full game, these bosses will be more fucking deadly and more intelligent and more threatening than usual. Like, say for example, Broly. We're gonna bring that dude's name into the mix because everybody knows who Broly is. The legendary Super Saiyan, the very first one or some shit like that, right? Basically, let's say for example, you know how every villain basically has the potential threat of literally shoving a giant, massive ball of death towards the earth and doing massive damage. So that's gonna stay in for nearly every one of the bosses. But let's say for example, for like humanoid's sake, let's bring Cooler into the mix as well. But for right now, we're gonna talk about Broly. Broly, out of 30% chance, he will literally rush towards a random, what the hell? Something was in my mouth. A random ass ally. He'll grab them by their face and slam them into the ground and carry them all the way to the corner, to the map, or just maybe to the center of the map, or just anywhere in the map. And then it's, you know, he's like crushing the dude's skull in. But what does the allies have to do? The 5 allies that didn't get hit, they rush towards Broly's body and literally beat the living shit out of him, try to make him let go. But Broly doesn't hesitate. He should fight back. That's the kind of boss battle I want. Like, just like, be creative, you know what I mean? Make these bosses more threatening. And once he let go, you know, he's gonna get more pissed, probably more powerful, and then that's when we back up before he starts freaking blowing everything to shit. That would be awesome. Now let's say, let's bring that same example towards Cooler, if Cooler is actually an enemy within the Xenoverse 2. So he you know, he's choking a dude with his hands, but he has a tail. That tail could act like a second arm. So if you're like beating the shit out of him, he can use that tail to literally whack everybody away and, you know, keep his momentum and choking one of the allies. That would be pretty damn sick, man. Like, again, the people behind Xenoverse 2, they can be creative, but it's like they don't want to make it too challenging for anybody. But come on, make it challenging, please. I was really underwhelmed on how the explanation was given, so I just want more. I just want to feel despair, like just a slide of it within the freaking fights. I'm sorry, too much dang on Rampa, but it's true. Thank you, Junko. And like the big ass bug boss form, I think it's called Wrath of the Dragon, if I'm correct, where they showed the origins of how Trunks got his sword. Like you could fight his ass, right? And then you could go through his phases. Now I don't know if you should actually add the phases where you fight his upper half of his body, then his lower half. I think that would be kind of whack. But like but if they do that, I guess that's whatever. But like fight his first phase, and then he goes into his cocoon state, and you try to beat the living shit out of it. and you know, bring his life down once he gets into his final form, and then he goes into his final form, he becomes more aggressive, he has new move sets. I think that would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. They could do countless things within the Xenoverse 2 world, so make it awesome. That's all I gotta say. Make it awesome, make it crazy, make it fun, make it more fun than usual, and I'm pretty sure everybody would really like it. I'm pretty sure. Like, don't make things that easy for us. Make it really challenging. Now, the max level was 25 in the beta, and I had no problems with that. I really didn't. I just was really confused why I wasn't leveling up at some point in time. But yeah, the beta was pretty fun. Beta was pretty fun. And there's also like a glitch, literally, where I ran into. I was playing this on stream. It's in my archive. So basically, I was on a mission. I was on a mission with 2 viewers of mine, and all of a sudden, shit went down. Like, not in a good way, but in a bad way. So, you know, I'm like, we're ready. We pick our characters, and we're about to go fight the enemies. And then all of a sudden, the game crashes, or it was weird. I don't know how to explain it, but one of my viewers got dropped out of the freaking mission. The other one was doing the mission just wholeheartedly fine on his own, and you have me sitting in one spot, no character, nobody is literally moving, but then all of a sudden I'm getting the shit beat out of me. Like, nobody is literally moving, and I'm getting the living shit beat out of me, and I'm delivering the ass beating as well. And it's kind of funny because if you go past the 100 combo breaker limit, it just shows a Z. It's kind of funny. And basically that was a really weird glitch. I literally casted Zawalda into the world of Dragon Ball Z, and it was weird, dude. Like, and then one of my viewers, he finished the mission. I didn't do shit. So once he finished the mission, the mission just completely, you know, it just finished it by itself. It was like I didn't do anything. I just watched nobody move. I just started beating the shit out of like the Ginyu Force, and that was it, man. That was it. And they were not dying. Their life was not going down. That was one hell of a glitch, man. It was so stupid. So I don't know if that is a known glitch, but it did happen. Hopefully that doesn't happen often within the full game release. And there was the option where I want more options during a PQ mission. So you will pick your PQ mission, right? And you do that mission, and you go back into the menu where you could kick anybody on your team. Now, this is where I have an issue with. So you do that mission, right? You finish that with your buddies and stuff like that, but then all of a sudden you want to pick another mission. What do you have to do within the Xenoverse 2? Xenoverse world? You have to literally go back into the registration table and then re-pick or just pick that specific mission and then invite your friends all over again. Rinse and repeat for different missions. It's so stupid. So here's a basic solution to that. Add a mission select screen within that other screen where you could kick people out and invite people to your party. Put a mission select screen there and it would be totally fine. Absolutely totally fine. Maybe even a customization button where if you got a new move, like say for the Kamehameha, and you could customize your moveset right on the spot before going on to the next mission. Easy as that. And even put a next mission button where you're on like the 2-star mission to the very first one, and you finish that one, you got all the moves, you got all the outfits, and then you go to the next mission and you do that. You do it for that one. Just add a next button to it, and then boom, case solved. It won't be as tedious. It will be really easy, and I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to put those kind of options for us within that. So please, I just literally hated going in and out. Oh, I'm finishing this mission. Let's go do another 3-star mission. Let me back out. Let me go pick it again. Let me invite your asses. Oh shit, you want to do the 2-star mission? Okay, let me back out. Let me fucking pick that 2-star mission, and then let me invite you again. It's super tedious. So please make it more simple for all of us. I think a lot of us would actually really appreciate it. So, in the end, I really enjoyed this beta. I had more fun with this fucking beta than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, you guys might be wondering, oh, you pre-ordered Call of Duty? No, I just got a free code from a buddy. And once I played that for the very first time, I instantly dropped it. That shit was, it was not fun. Like, it has like potential, but it needs massive work. That shit is not fun. I'm not gonna get that. Even if they freaking have Call of Duty Modern Warfare remastered, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Anyway, sorry about that little rant. But yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed this. I already pre-ordered the game. I don't know if I'm gonna play as Black Goku. Give granted that I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Super. But if Gogeta and Janemba is gonna be like some kind of playable character, and if I could be under Janemba's mastery or some shit like that, or no, I highly doubt that. But if I could, well, they put Raditz as a master, so why not put Janemba as a master, man? And I could have his fucking reality-breaking shard move. Oh, dude, I would fucking love that game. I would love Xenoverse 2 if they did that shit for me. But anyways, that's it for today. Like I said, I'm pretty excited for this game. I pre-ordered it. I can't wait, but I really hope I could transfer all my data from the Xenoverse 2 beta, because I had a shit ton of TP coins and a shit ton of money because I just grinded money and TP off of the extra mission. So hopefully that shit can all transfer within the full game. But man, if you guys didn't do this, you guys really missed out. It was really fun. But anyways, that's it for today. I'm sorry for a very long video. I really had to say these things regarding my personal issues and just what I wanted and my hopes. So yeah, that's just me. That's just me. I know a lot of people have their own concerns, but what would you guys want in this beta? Or not beta, what would you guys want in the full game? Do you want it to be challenging? Do you want it to be, or just anything? Anything you want, just anything. You can tell me down in the comments below. Anyways, JeromeTelos is the name. Thank you guys very much for tuning in and watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up. If you guys didn't, say so why in the comments, man. Say so why in the comments. Like I said, I didn't play Xenoverse 1, so I'm just a blind pedestrian walking into a new world. That's it. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you dudes into the next video.